Okay guys, we're back. It's the time we've all been waiting for. Source Audio booth, Nathan Navarro. He's going to play an original composition. And what's the name of the song?
Next Level. An instrumental version.
Oh, instrumental version. Yeah. All right, man. Take it away.
Next Level.
So how have things been evolving for you over the past year as far as with dubstep and with playing electronic music?
Definitely just kept on experimenting with the gear, experimenting with different kind of roles, playing the different parts within the band, with the guys and everything. Also noting the new hot hand stuff that's come out has been pretty cool. Now we have like a third axis to work with, so a little bit of more subtle changes in control for that also.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the new hot hand there?
Yeah, it's just like the Hot Hand 2, except the added axis, which can allow you to control a few different parameters. And also, if you look at the receiver here, it has an expression output. So now you can go directly from the source audio gear and use it in things like the Boss pitch shifter or Line 6, Moog, or any company with pedals that have an expression input, you can use it with that also.
Very cool. So what kind of parameters have you enjoyed like now messing with that third axis?
Sometimes I'll be using it with like Line 6 M9, or I also plug it directly into the Boss SYB5 before. I used to do that with the MIDI expression pedal, but now with the new box, you can just go directly from that into the new pedals, which is pretty cool because it's like a $250 cheaper deal, which is awesome.
So how about as far as your pedal setup? Now this isn't your pedal setup here, but what in addition to this do you usually use?
In addition to this,
what have you found yourself using kind of lately?
Yeah, I definitely use, these two guys are my main ones. I don't always use the SYB5. I did in this tune. I like the tone of it for a lot of things.
It gives it that sine wave kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was using it for, exactly, just a sine wave. And sometimes I'll also use like the M9. I also have been using an iron lung from Electro Harmonics for like vocoding things. I'm trying to think, another one I would use, maybe a looper pedal. But yeah, mainly the ones here are pretty much all I use. That and the pitch shifter like usual. I really dig the Dimension reverb that's come out. And in addition to those, I like to use them in conjunction with the Rockstron MIDI Mate. If you guys have seen those, it's basically just sending out data. It doesn't take any audio or anything. You just send out MIDI signals, and that way I can make big patch changes all the way across the board without having to tap dance. It'll all just be programmed in there.
So you also mentioned looping. Is that something that are you getting more into that as far as like layering and stuff like that?
Looping I use a lot for build-ups most of the time, like especially big glissandos. If it's over maybe 16 to 32 measures, I'll do the first 16 very low, and then I'll loop it, and then the next 16 I'll do it higher in a higher register just to have it even more continuous building over more frequencies. I also use it for more solo-based stuff outside of the band, and that's just fun for me to be more creative and as a solo player.
So tell us about the song that you just performed, The Next Level. You said it was the instrumental version. You also have a vocal version, and
yeah, the vocal version's coming soon. I actually finished it just in time for NAMM. Yeah, it's funny, my computer, the logic board went out, so I had to get it replaced, and I just got it back. It's like, okay, finish, okay, NAMM. Yeah, and I think I'll do that one with Dylan Petrello on vocals, so I'm going to be working on that right after NAMM.
Very cool. Well, thanks a lot, Nathan. I appreciate the time.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, so what we have here is we're really getting our line together. The Soundblocks 2 is kind of the result of all of our product tweaking after talking with